Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Hopefully you can hear the music. It's Midnight's Edge After Dark for Thursday. Yeah,
heck yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, baby. Hey, how's it going now? How y'all going out there? Is it what man? How you doing? I said what man? This is Dink Winkerson, KRUT. Okay, so I'm your host. Why don't you call myself the host? I'm Rob Robot Shlomo, coming to you from Shabby Studios. With me is Mr. Tom Connors.
Welcome to Man's Night.
Sausage Party. And with us, actually, joining us is the Rookie Critic.
Yep. How's it going, guys? Perfect night. Heck yeah.
Yeah. And we have another special guest with us. It's Mr. At Dawn. It's from At Dawn.
Hey, everyone.
At Dawn?
Yes.
Yes. I'm
At Dawn?
Yes, it is. And thank you for having me. How are you guys?
Oh, fantastic. Okay, enough of the music there. Robinson, the morning WNBC. Okay, so in case you're wondering, Mecca is off tonight. She is seeing John Wick. And hopefully we can ask her about how that went when she gets back.
Well, I plan on seeing it yet, but I didn't get a chance to tonight.
Yeah. Well, I can't see because I currently am the father of a dead car battery. So.
Oh, yeah, been there.
Super chats, people. Come on.
We need a battery for Rob's car, so send a super chat so we can get him far.
Yeah. It's a choice you're making.
It's a choice.
So anyway, I bought a 3-year battery because honestly, I didn't think I'd be driving the car for another 3 years. But it just keeps going.
Rookie Critic just gave us $2. What'd you do that for?
What'd you do that? Asking you shall receive. Shut up, Rob.
Nothing much. No, just kidding.
Okay.
Let's get the mat rolling.
He gets a cha-ching.
Well, at least she told me she was seeing John Wick. And then she asked me to please see the John Wick movies. I'm like, okay. She's like, really? That was easy. I'm like, well, what do you want me to say? I'm not going to argue about that. That's not worth arguing about.
Wait, so have you seen John Wick yet at all? Any of them?
No, I haven't seen John Wick yet.
Neither have I. High five, man.
It's self-high. Chris Persia asking you $5 Canadian super chat, asking you shall receive. Thank you very much, Chris Persia. Yes. I'm going to go spend it on Labatt's now.
Yep, that's good.
All right. We got to I closed my music down. Shit. So
before we get rolling, let's there's probably some people out there who may not know who the Rookie Critic or At Dawn are. So why don't you guys real quick just tell everybody who you are, where you come from. Start off with Jeff. Rookie, go ahead.
All right, thanks, man. Yeah, I am the Rookie Critic, and as you could tell by the name, I have not seen a lot of films. I mean, I've seen a bunch of films, of course, but a lot of the classics I am just starting to watch for the first time. So I'm trying to watch them on my channel, doing some watch parties with those. We just had Karate Kid, which Midnight's Edge is a part of that watch party. And, I'm going to be tackling John Wick soon. I've not seen any of the John Wicks yet. I think I'll probably start watching them next week so I can see John Wick 3 and also, get that under the belt. But yeah, I do lots of skits, movie reviews, film-related topics. You can watch this rookie learn to be a pro.
Yes.
All right. And before we get to At Dawn.
Marcod. $10 super chat. So is the Batman in the title Batwoman? What if so? Is that false advertising, right?
Of who he is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait. So Robert Pattinson's going to be Batwoman? I'm not just kidding.
He's going to be Batmite.
Batmite.
No.
Oh,
Mini Bat.
Yeah, right. And that other voice you hear is At Dawn. What would you prefer we call you?
You can call me that or Peter. Either way.
Call me The Dawn.
At Dawn. I'll do the entire show in Christian Bale voice.
Peter Griffin.
Edge leaves off. At Dawn begins.
You got a great trailer voice, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm trailers suck.
In a world.
So yeah, Pete,
Jim,
Don, how are you doing here? Tell us
I'm
a little bit
good.
about the channel.
Thanks, Tom. I'm good. I've got a channel here in the community. I focus mostly on gaming and some movie reviews, while I also have a weekly stream on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern with a couple friends in the community as well. Lone Wolf Cub and Juz Oldfeld.
Oh yeah, and it's a rocking show. You guys always end up talking about alcohol at some point on that stream.
Really?
On all of them. I popped in randomly. I think it's 2 hours into one of your random ones, and Jez was talking with the other guys about some of the drink he's drinking. I'm like, again? I just missed the film. I just missed the film topic, and then coming right there.
All right, I'm going to make sure I share your guys' channels in the chat. So if people want to go ahead and click on there and hit subscribe, we'll get going on the news. So yeah, Rob. Just before we started, we thought we were going to be talking Picard news mainly, but something else dropped that was a little bit bigger, wasn't it?
Yes, we got breaking news actually. So which is why we have breaking news sound effect. Did you eat something that didn't agree with you?
We broke it. The news.
What the hell? No. All right, Variety report. Let me make. I got to make a note of this. Hold on. We're 6 minutes in for a story.
Yeah, we should a little longer. We normally do. Sorry about that, folks.
That's all right. Well, anyway, we thought we had a new Batman casting. Variety went with the story, their exclusive story that Shovelface is going to play Batman.
Who?
Shovelface from
that movie.
From that movie with the chick, and where it rains, and she's
his
like,
face had the shape of a shovel, and and the girl played a board.
Oh,
like a wood.
Although the fairy movie,
gotcha. The ones where there's no acting in it, yeah, you know.
Well, they're fairies because they come out at daylight, they sparkle, and they float around. Those are fairies. They're not vampires.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but not so fast.
Really? What do you mean not so fast?
Well, I mean this is more the apt sound for that. Not so fast. So
I like the other one better. No.
So anyway, Deadline is reporting that it's down to 2 guys: Robert Pattinson, Shovelface, and Nicholas Hoult are top.
I'll go with the other guy. I don't even know who he is.
Exactly. I was going to say, Tom. Who?
Well, one guy I know, one guy I don't know. Who the frick is this Nicholas Hoult guy? Oh, he's the guy. He's in Tolkien.
Yes.
Oh, you know who he is? He's Hank McCoy from the X-Men. From the X-Men Days of Future Past.
Okay. Yeah, he's all right.
I mean, okay.
I think he is, at least. Is he?
I think he's also. I'm looking at his IMDb right now. I think he's also the mechanic in Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
everybody's saying Beast from X-Men. Yep.
Yep. That's him.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Got some keeping up to do too. Then.
All right. Let me read through this really quick. Matt Reeves is getting close to naming his Batman, while a report declared that Twilight Saga and Shovelface star Robert Pattinson have been set for the Batman. Deadline hears that filmmaker and Warner Brothers haven't gotten to that place yet. Robert Pattinson is on a short list, but so is Nicholas Hoult, who stars in Tolkien or Tolkien, whatever it is, and is about to open in X-Men First Class film, film Dark Phoenix. Open in the X-Men First Class film Dark Phoenix. Just say X-Men Dark Phoenix, you fuckers. Farpoint Station. What's it like to be holding Rob's John? Oh my God. No. Ask your mom. That's the only response. Sorry. We love her. We love her.
That's awesome.
Well, anyway. We'll keep you posted as this unfolds, but several sources said right now the Batsuit isn't filled yet, and that they like both guys, with Pattinson holding edge. Both are Brit-born, replacing the Wales-born Christian Bale. In the last freestanding film trilogy, Ben Affleck played the Caped Crusader in Batman v Superman and Justice League, but Reeves and the studio were looking for a Batman in his early 30s this time around. But I'll have more to say about that. Pattinson has come a long way from Twilight, gaining plaudits for his work in films like High Life. He's starring in Christopher Nolan's next and stars in Robert Eggers' directed The Lighthouse.
Pretty weak.
These guys don't look like in their 30s though. That's the
no.
thing.
They look like they're 20 something at the least. I don't know.
It's gonna be Bat Boy.
No, it's Bat Boy. Bat Boy.
I'm such a bad boy.
So for visual reference, we have
that's like
we have this as one option. What was his name? Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult.
So picture this as the face of Batman, the Batman, the main guy. Or we have the next one. Oh, right down here. Yes, or this guy as Batman, especially the hair.
Yeah. Option A, please.
Just fucking looking at him.
So women that like.
Why not option C? Let's give Batman a rest, okay?
Yeah.
Let's seriously. I would rather have no Batman right now. Okay, I'm serious. I want give it a freaking rest already.
Well, so hold on. So their last Batman movie was in the Justice League, like where they had the Batman, and now they're making another new one for the movies, or is this for the show, or for what?
This is Matt Reeves' Batman. It was meant to be a prequel to the other movies, but now it sounds more and more like it's going to be just like its own thing.
Why? Oh my god. Yeah, I think we could go a full 10 years without any Batman, right?
I think so.
Because I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Especially a prequel. Like, who really cares about Batman's founding day? We already know a lot of his backstory. It's almost as common as Spider-Man's, like, the reason why he's Batman. We don't need to see his founding years. You want to see Bruce Wayne, like, at his peak, like when he's the millionaire bouncing around town doing his thing, or he's dressed up as Batman.
Well, how many times can we see Bruce or Thomas and Martha Wayne get killed?
That's what I mean. It's just like Spider-Man, like Peter Parker, like Uncle Ben.
Anybody else, yeah. And I'm not even kidding. I swear they've probably been killed on screen more times than maybe whatever other famous, like, Shakespearean or Robin Hood type character you can think of that you're not going to count here.
Or Star Trek red shirts.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that their attempt at having Batman be older in the DCEU was a good idea, but he was only like a little older. Like, he wasn't like in the Batman Beyond. He's like, he can't really walk down the street type of old. As to in this, he could still go out and fight. Like, they could have a Batman in a different type of position, but no, not this kind. No. But I would like to see I'd like to see their impressions of Batman.
I'm the Batman.
Let's see. Yeah.
I say get that kid. I say get that kid who was in that YouTube video who was just smacking the other kid.
Which kid?
No, the kid Max. You know, Max. He had the Batman costume for Christmas. Max, what do you want for dinner? Justice and a
Batman.
Are we talking about Bat Dad or something?
Yeah.
Bat Dad. Yeah, he always films his family, and they're all annoyed.
Yeah.
No, it's not Bat Dad. It's not Bat Dad. It's not Bat Dad. Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Let me keep the stretch while I get.
I have something up. Is this what you're talking about? What?
Last time I stretched, we got in trouble with the FCC.
Like, is this kid? Is this it?
Yeah, that kid. Yeah, that kid.
That's our Batman now. That'd be better. That'd be better option. Wait, so this is our third option.
Unknown.
We should have a vote in the chat. So Robert Patterson, the Nicholas Hoult, or this kid. you have very easy options.
Captain Hare, $5 super chat. How many times are the Waynes going to get murdered in this one? I'm betting 5.
Watch them.
They've been murdered how many times now, though? Seriously.
Hashtag Wayne Lives Matter. Wayne Lives Matter.
Watch them watch them do they did Spider-Man without Uncle Ben. Watch them do a Batman where the parents live, and then he just decides, I'm going to be Batman. Okay. That's his story. It's going to be his reboot story.
Hold on. Let's.
Fight for justice.
Yeah. Let me screen share this because this is too funny. This is just. I love it. I love this video.
Everybody's voting on the kid. Everybody says that kid should be Batman. I agree.
And Stephen Klein says the kid who played Batman at the end of Gotham.
Yeah, this kid here. This kid's the best. Here he comes.
Max, what do you want for dinner?
That's awesome.
Tell me that's not Chicago now. That poor dog. Okay, that's you get the idea.
All right, I think he's already got Patterson beat big time by a mile. Everybody vote for the kid.
The kid's a natural.
The kid has star quality written all over him.
Well, hey, they hired that one kid in Avatar: The Last Airbender to be the star in their movie, so this wouldn't be a new thing, you know.
Mexican and Cheese. I want a $5 super chat. I want a Batman Beyond movie. It's Batman, Iron Man, and Spider-Man rolled into one. And the cartoon was amazing. Yes, the cartoon was amazing. I loved Batman Beyond.
I thought he was saying to have Batman, Iron Man, Spider-Man all together in one video.
Well, that's what Batman Beyond is.
Oh yeah,
Batman Beyond was the best show on television for a while.
I think I saw like 5 episodes of that a long time ago.
It's outstanding. It really is. You know, the one with the Royal Flush Gang was really good.
Right. Yeah, I saw it. I think I saw some of it in like the Justice League animated show. They showed some Batman Beyond a little bit. He was
heartbroken. He had to send the girl he liked to jail because she was part of the Royal Flush Gang. And he says to an agent Bruce Wayne, he goes, I suppose nothing like this ever happened to you. Let me tell you about a woman named Selena Kyle. So,
oh shit.
Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, watch the whole thing. Yeah, if you find it on Blu-ray or DVD, pick it up. It is well worth your time and money.
I think it was on Netflix for a while.
Yeah.
But back to this. But really, I mean, come on. Really, Robert Pattinson. That's the best you could do. There's not some guy out there like working on a loading dock that you could find.
That choice that Andre had is better. I can't remember who it was, but yeah.
I mean, what if he does a really good job?
It's Robert Pattinson. We can ask that question.
I could just see as talking to a girl, like, "Don't look at me, I sparkle," you know. Or it's the opposite. Instead of being in the daylight, you know. Yeah.
Don't let the sun hit me.
It's basically the same thing, except for Batman's actually cool, but you know, pretty much.
Chris, if Pattinson was playing Terry McGinnis, I would be all for it now. No, not even. Actually, the other kid, Holt looks like he'd make a good Terry McGinnis.
I mean, maybe.
He'd have to wear contacts, some darker eyes. But it's Carl Urban. They want a Batman starting out in his career. That's the thing.
Yeah, true. What do you think, Don?
I definitely go with the Holt choice, just because I've seen some of his movies that I actually enjoy. I can't stand Robert Pattinson, so
I mean,
he's just not the right choice as well. Like, I was kind of mixed about the Ben Affleck casting as Batman, and he pulled it all off awful lot better than I thought he would have. But this guy is not properly suited to play Batman. He doesn't fit Bruce Wayne, and he definitely doesn't fit Batman. He's not dark enough. He's just not the right character.
He looks like he'd be his lawyer, maybe.
Yeah,
like he'd be a weird Daredevil, not a good Daredevil, but like at least as far as the suit, like I guess.
Is it just me, or do a lot of? Okay, maybe I'm just getting older, but these guys look really young.
They kind of do. How old are they? Like, are they really?
Pattinson, I think, is early 30s, and I had Holt's IMDb up. He's 29.
Yeah,
Wow, that's very older than me. Holy crap! Wow.
29-year-olds didn't look like that when I was younger. You know, when I was, but it's I don't know if well, okay, diets are better. The people are exercising more. They're staying out of the sun.
Wait, diets are better with all the soda and shit, and everybody drinks beer every day. Like I wouldn't say it's better. I'd say people put that off for a bit for a role, and then they binge that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, scratch
for
that.
camera time. Yeah. I mean, look at Chris Pratt between his films. Like, you know, that's
Mary
not all.
Yeah. Mary, the Mistress of Mayhem, is in the chat. Hello, Mary. How you doing? Hello. Hey, Toots, how you doing? So, so anyway, I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just me.
Well, it's like, can they even be in a good action scene? That's what I'm looking at. As far as Holt go, I think he's been in a few at least, so I guess he's more agile and like kind of fits an action role. But Robert, no, I mean, I could see him being friends with Batman, like a rich friend, like a rich kid friend or something that he gets to, I don't know, annoys him. That's it.
Oh, we got a $2 super chat, Mary Mayhem, for having the rookie on. Oh, thank you, Mary.
Thanks, Mary. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys caught me at a perfect time. I just finished up a stream with Greta Zenner, like a rising actress in this community. So,
do we know Greta Zenner?
She's more on like Odin's movie blog type of area and stuff, and she's she's acting and trying to get a job with that, a career and whatnot. Doing awesome. So, just finished that like 10 minutes before you guys had me come on. So, perfect.
Perfect timing. So I don't know. Do we have any more to say about this?
I think I agree with you that Batman can go to sleep for a little bit. We can wait for a little while because how long has he been in our immediate pop culture, like in our entertainment? He's been in it like constant, nonstop. It feels like I said, I've never been invested in Batman, but I've seen him around. He's always been around, like my whole life. He's always been around, and it's like that's fine, but there's nothing that makes me want to get more invested in him because he's just always different and he's always around and it's just always the same type of thing. I mean, some things are different, yeah, but it's just nothing makes me want to see more the more that they show.
Yeah, we've achieved peak Batman. That's what it is.
Yeah, like, really I love the cartoon, the animated series ones, the Justice League and the Justice League Unlimited. I love that Batman. That was pretty cool.
And now there's a Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. A direct video movie.
Like a live action or a cartoon?
No, it's an animated movie.
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh god.
I was trying to picture a live action one. I could see that being a cool fan film, but not a live production.
Just exactly what are you guys? It's just like, you know.
Well, he'd be like, well, I had Amazon as a friend, an alien, a Martian, turtles. That's really nothing new for me.
Kid, I've known undead monsters. I've known hybrid plant women. Someone who can touch your skin and poison you.
And most of them try to sleep with me, but you know, it's all good.
A clown, a woman, a cat burglar, a damn sexy one too.
Penguin guy, yes.
A penguin.
The guy who puts a scarecrow mask on his face, definitely. My life is very normal. It's normal, I swear.
A man who can't exist outside of a cold suit, but turtles carrying ninja weapons, that's a first.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to make a Batman where they have it like as where it's a twist, like they show it being all cool, and then it's like he's in a psycho realm, a psycho ward or something, like imagining all these villains that he's fighting in his head, and he's like having slap fights with people in real life, but it's like in his head. I feel like they do like a Seth Rogen style comedy with that someday. He's like, I'm Batman, I swear. You know?
I'm Batman. I swear I'm Batman. That guy says he's Batman. No, I'm Batman. Okay, do you have any ID? Why would I have ID? I'm Batman. So just...
Well, he has a credit card, so why wouldn't he have his Batman identification card as well? You know, he's got to have all his papers, his bat papers. You know,
there is actually a credit, like a credit. You guys ever hear like the American Express titanium card?
Oh yeah,
yeah. You don't apply for that. They give it to you. That's how much juice you have to have, and I am nowhere near having that much juice.
Oh wow!
Comes with a personal concierge and personal shopper. I'm like, how much do you have that? You have to have like Tony Somebody actually did an analysis. You would need $3 billion to be Batman between all the equipment and everything else.
Well, if you convert that to bat bucks, that's only $300.
Bat bucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
It eclipses all human concept of understanding of cash. So 300 billion is just 300 easy bucks for translation.
Yeah. All right. Have we beat this sufficiently to death?
Yeah, I think that they need a good 10-year space before they have more Batman in live action, in my opinion.
Just give it 3 years, 3 or 4 years, 5 years, maybe. But it's just like I said, we've hit peak Batman. Mm-hmm. We have Gotham. We have Batman v Superman. We have what. Superman wasn't even the star of his own movie last time. It was Batman. That was the joke I said. Batman. The Man of Steel 2. Now it's 70% more Batman.
People in the chat are saying Seth Rogen would make an awesome Batman. That would be a good spoof of Batman, at least. But who knows?
Okay. All right. Well, let's. Can we? What else have we got to cover here? I don't want to talk anymore about Batman. Don't get me wrong. I love Batman, but
we already got that. It was called Green Hornet.
They're gonna say Green Panther.
Right. What else we got?
We got some Picard news. How about that? We got some more pictures of Picard.
Hey,
Mr.
Who's that? I'm just kidding.
You don't know who Mr. Picard is?
I am familiar, but I actually don't watch Star Trek. So as far as a visual goes, I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, then I guess you're just going to have to sit this one out, rookie.
Yep. That's why I'm rookie.
Me that way.
That's right.
Yep. Indeed, sir. The rookie shall sit this one out.
More pictures of Patrick Stewart on set of Star Trek Picard. And Tom, you actually said something on Twitter or something. They went from STD to STP.
That's right. Some great oil.
I used to use STP oil treatment in my Volkswagen Scirocco. Didn't stop the thing from burning it though.
Do you have the Picard thing?
Let me see. If I can.
But I'm definitely sensing a theme with CBS's shows of Star Trek. We're always going to have that title. The next one will have something else.
I can screen share this here. Okay. Now this is. Check this out. Okay, I'm just making sure it's not porn. Okay, there you go. See, there's Patrick Stewart right here. There's Patrick Stewart right here. It looks like a Vulcan, somebody. Okay, now take a look at these uniforms, okay? Somebody pointed this out to me. I don't know who did, but these are not Next Generation uniforms. They're not Voyager uniforms. These are the uniforms you see in the Countdown comic, which was co-written by... Anyone want to guess?
Alex Kurtzman.
J.J. Abrams. I don't know.
It was released under the JJ thing to connect with the movie. People have also pointed out they were in the video game, which didn't that have connections to the JJ verse too?
What, Star Trek Online? Oh, there was a Star Trek video game. It was a Star Trek video game. Yeah, it wasn't not necessarily online, but I mean, he looks lost. Poor guy. He doesn't know where he is anymore. Oh man, Picard, what were you thinking during this scene?
I would really like a ham sandwich and some boobs.
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
And I don't.
Is he thinking, I was in that emoji movie before. How was that? Yes.
I did the one now.
What is this? Did you drop something over here? Is underneath by your feet?
No.
Yeah, we need to know what's by his feet.
I don't want to pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake. But am I still screen sharing that? Because we got another one here.
You know it is my diaper. Happy?
No, not really. Okay, I got another one here, actually. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, here's another one. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that's coming through.
Mhm.
I don't know what's going on. There's Patrick Stewart here. There's a film crew. What does it say? Haggard. What? This guy's a haggard pirate. What the hell is haggard pirate?
A Hagrid pirate?
I don't know.
I don't
So
know.
this has got to be the this has got to be one that girl they cast recently. I know I'm not supposed to say girl actress. I'm sorry.
She's a woman, Rob.
woman. I'm a
Get it
toxic man.
Get it
Okay.
together, biatch.
Yes, you are.
But out of the 3 most recent castings we got, could possibly be.
Where is this? It looks like they're filming this on a university campus somewhere.
I was about to say it looks like a college campus. Like
There's palm trees. There's railings
it
here.
looks like the courtyard for lunch. Like you break out and pull
It
out the
probably
sandwich.
is. It looks like a university campus.
Oh, wait, Picard. Where did you film this?
Wait, this is for Star Trek. Isn't this supposed to be like in space? It
I was at
looks
the
like it's on
mall.
Earth.
Well, it could actually be set in like Starfleet Academy, like this scene, so it would be in San Francisco, rookie.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we got some Orange Julius.
We're next to the Starbucks, the famous the time traveling Starbucks.
Okay.
That's what
Let
we're
me-
really looking for. We're looking to catch any Starbucks cups that might appear.
Everybody,
accidentally.
have your eyes open in the chat if you see a Starbucks or at least a coffee cup of any kind.
All right. Okay. There's one. I think there's one more that I can share here. Hold on. Okay. Well, let me see. All right. There's 2 more photos. Okay. There's a couple of the crew. Nobody cares about these people. There's one of a crew having lunch pizza. No. Okay. Nobody really cares. Okay. So there's 2. Those are really the only 2 with Picard in them. Okay, so those are the only 2 with Picard, and apparently, what they're doing is they're filming they were filming some scenes in Toronto with a redressed Shinzu Bridge, so they're repurposing some of the.
So they're filming it on the same sets that they had set up for Discovery.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh God! Like,
Well, that's
being here in Canada, it's just painful that that show was created here and now Picard is as well.
Damn
Well,
Canadians.
the majority of Picard is being shot in Los Angeles because Patrick Stewart doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go to Toronto. Against Toronto. I've been to Toronto. I've been to Toronto. Toronto's a great city. Okay, fantastic city. It's immaculately clean. You could eat off the streets. It's so clean. But I really wouldn't advise that. But if you didn't have a choice, and if you had the opportunity, I mean, you might want to consider it.
Grab
But
some
at the
maple
same
syrup.
time, yeah. But at the same time, I mean, Patrick Stewart, that was one of the stipulations, though, of him taking the gig, that he would be able to shoot his scenes in Los Angeles, near where he lives. And they're probably filming a lot of second unit stuff in Toronto. Rob,
So
have
if
you
they
ever met?
No, sorry, go ahead.
Have I ever met any Canadian celebrities? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I don't meet many celebrities.
Well, you're talking to at Dawn. He's
Exactly.
a representative of Canada. How dare
I
you?
really am
To Dawn.
Yeah,
How
an
dare you
up and coming celebrity. But no, at least in those pictures, we didn't see anything regarding Section 31 as of yet. If that's the way the show is going.
You're right. Why is for the people who saw my rant? Why is it? I know why. Hey, Mecca, how's it going? She's just getting out of town.
At Dawn plus me equal at least a third of her, maybe.
Yep.
All right, we'll hold it down till you get here.
Yep.
Okay, Captain Hare, $5 super chat. Picard is making me miserable. Can the rest of the news be done by Tom Rothman and Amy Pascal? I could use the comedy. Oh my God.
No,
Oh,
please,
no.
no.
No, I don't know. I don't know from Picard. I can't stand it. Oh no. I just don't understand with all the shooting and the lasers and the potty mouth and everything. Oh, it's Meshuggah, you know.
I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna look that up.
Tom Rothman.
Tom Rothman. That sounds familiar. I have no idea who that is.
But anyway,
Okay.
So anyway, but everything so far we predicted with Star Trek, with this Discovery and everything has come true. I'm like, all the plot points, all the everything has come true.
Yep. And I did have the chance to see your rant about it, Rob, and you were bang on pretty much everything. It's Kurtzman again. It's like, and now that the budget is cut in Picard, as you guys have reported, that he's not going to be able to throw so much at the screen to distract us from the fact that the story and the acting is terrible. So this Picard show could actually, I can't believe I'm saying it, but it could be worse than Discovery.
$2 super chat. Wayward astronaut. Anyone catch the Klingork in the background? No, I didn't. I did. Oh wait, but that's a revelation. Let me take a look here.
Yeah, let's go back. I did not catch that either. I was hung up on the uniforms. I was trying to look to see how different they were if they met the 25% requirement.
Like I said, those are from Countdown. So those are from the comic Countdown. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Okay, Klingork in the background. I'm looking. Okay, I don't see any Klingorks here. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I think I got it here. Hold on. Let me screen share this. Okay. Hold on. This one is okay. I gotta separate that. For some reason, I gotta separate it from the pack. I got so I can screen share it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. You guys seeing that? Are you guys seeing that?
Yeah, it's back up.
Seeing what?
This guy right here.
With the back. Yeah, with the back to us.
Right there. I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Good find.
Very good eye.
Good eye. I missed that. I really did.
What's that?
What's this guy doing? What's this guy here? He or she's talking about? He's scalping tickets for Blue Oyster Cult. What's going on here?
Klingork.
And check out this guy here. This guy here walking toward the camera. I don't know what this guy's doing.
I'm Googling Klingork. I have no visual reference for what that is. I'm thinking of like a mega orc, but that's not probably accurate. Yeah, again, crowd, I'm a rookie who has not seen Star Trek, only the Christopher Lloyd one, slightly. Okay. So
no, Tricks Kirk. Oh, Tricks Kirk. So, okay, what we got? What else we got here? We got this guy here. This guy, she's walking into the scene. This guy's just standing around. This guy looks like security.
Wait, they're the forehead dudes?
People are just milling around. This is can't tell much, and he's just like, and Patrick Stewart just looks lost and lonely. Old Man Picard, what were you thinking of? What were you thinking about? I mean, really? I mean, are you happy doing this show, Old Man Picard?
He looks quite depressed.
For my boat.
I still want to know what's at his feet. It's not a jacket. It's not like shoes.
Is it a dog? Like just like in the shade?
Did he just get fired from Starfleet here? Is that what's going on in this picture?
I'm trying to imagine him like, he just got told the worst news of his life and he wanders and then just drops it in the middle as the camera spins around and I don't know, something for a scene.
He's carrying something. Maybe somebody knocks into him.
He could be he's holding in a dump, but he doesn't want to bend down because then it'd release. So he's trying to hold it in.
Hold on. Okay, wait a second. Okay, listen. You got people in Starfleet uniforms here. Okay, granted that the bastardized uniforms. Okay, you got Old Man Picard. You got you got another Starfleet person here. You got some kind of alien here. You got the Klingork. You got the ticket scalper over here. The guy, the drug dealer, whatever the hell he is. Okay, look at this hippie girl right here. She looks like really out of place. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, the hippie girl. Exactly. I just caught that as well. I was like, what?
What's going on there?
Like she's heading to like Jam Fest.
She's on her way to a Fish concert? Fish 22.99? What's going on?
Exactly. Fish and the Dead are playing a double bill and she's heading to it.
And for everybody who says that those are Starfleet uniforms from Next Gen, they sure as hell are not. They have totally different designs.
Yeah. Those from the Alex Kurtzman comic Countdown. And there's really nothing in the other photo here besides the haggard pirate guy.
No, so. Is this a Klingork on my screen? Is that a Klingork or what?
Let me see what we got.
I really have no reference for what that is. I'm thinking of like a mega orc from Lord of the Rings. I have no clue because I haven't seen
I think we have a solution on what was on the ground. Chris PRSA in the chat says, I got it. Sir Patrick was just told the series would be completely filmed in Toronto instead of LA. Hence, he dropped everything. He dropped his gear.
I like that theory.
Oh, for God's sake. This people, oh well, you haven't seen the series yet. You don't know anything about it. Well, you know what? With all the news that is starting to trickle out of it, phrasing, it just makes it sound worse and worse and worse. I mean, a very different Picard.
Yep. The dark and later years Picard, and remember, Hanel Culpepper is directing the first couple episodes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, to be perfectly honest, neither of us did very much sleeping.
Oh, you dirty old man, Picard.
Because I am.
You're just trying to sound like Bane. No, I'm pulling your legs there. Okay, I get the reference. All right.
He's Patrick Stewart from Logan.
Yep.
Don't step on the bit. Well, okay. I don't. Oh God. I'm.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Let's talk about Ghostbusters because I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
So.
Black Angus was like, "Why is Rookie here? He doesn't know anything about Star Trek."
That makes it more fun to rag him. Let's talk about. Yeah. Okay, Tom. What we got for Ghostbusters news?
Bill Murray was recently talking about Ghostbusters 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? And actually, Ghostbusters the video game is going to be remastered for the PlayStation 4.
And that too.
I saw that. I'm super excited. Super excited about that.
I didn't get a chance to play it. That'd be interesting. That'd be cool to play.
It's got a really awesome story. It should have been the actual third movie where they basically go to hell, for lack of a better term, and have to fight their way back. But it's all voiced by like the original actors, including Harold Ramis. So it's really good.
Yeah. So Tom, where's that story about Bill Murray?
He might not be back yet. He said he'll be right back.
Okay, well, let me just Bill Murray. Hold on.
Me or at dawn?
No, you can tell how freaking organized we are. Jesus.
Wow.
Hold on. There's supposed to be a Bill Murray Ghostbusters. Hold on. Fox doing another Ghostbusters 10 hours ago. Bill Murray's up for another Ghostbusters from Enemy. Yeah, let's take it from the Enemy, the New Music Express. Actually, if you guys,
go ahead.
No, hold on. Captain Hair, Rob, hippie girl is running away from her sister planet where she's queen. Okay, Mecca's here. If we want to add her. Let's add her. Yeah,
we're good. We're good. Just kidding. Hey. Mecca's awesome.
You fucking idiot! When a pretty girl says she wants to join the party, you let her join.
I know. That's good. Okay. She's hyped from seeing John Wick 3, so she'll bring some good energy and get you guys in shape.
Yeah, woot. She gives us a woot too. Yeah.
One of the guys in chat was like, "Who are you gonna call?" Somebody else says Jonah Hill.
Oh God.
Wouldn't you like it if he was the star of the next Ghostbusters?
No, I would not. I was gonna call him Seth Rogen Jr. Yep,
him, Seth Rogen, Jesse Eisenberg, and Emma Stone or something. They're the Ghostbusters. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Let me get this. Let me start this story. Bill Murray's up for more Ghostbusters. Bill Murray's up for the Ghostbusters reboot. It's not a reboot. It's a continuation. The actor played Dr. Venkman in the original. Okay. Bill Murray says he's up for the forthcoming Ghostbusters reboot. It's not a reboot. The actor who played Peter Venkman in the original 1984 movie reprised his role in 2016. No, he didn't reprise his role. What? Enemy, you're letting me down here. Speaking to IndieWire, he said that he did that previous remake just because they asked me. If I knew if I said no, I was saying I didn't support that movie. He explained, I felt like, okay, I'm going to support them because I support them as people. So I did that one, and I would do this next one. Discussing the earlier movies in the franchise, Murray said they had paid for his son's college and described himself as the original cast and crew as caretakers of it. It's a great thing. And it was really fun, a really fun movie to make. He continued, it's a real movie with some really funny stuff in it. They're wonderful people. Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, Annie Potts. They're some of the coolest people, and they had real careers. They treat people well. They really understand what it is to be a movie actor. It's a complete collaboration. His comments come after Jason Reitman, son of original director Ivan Reitman, confirmed he would be directing Ghostbusters reboot. It's not a reboot. Stop saying it's a reboot. The movie currently, which is little is known, is scheduled for release in July 10th, 2020. Film Wolfhard and Carrie Coon from Gone Girl rumored to have been cast in the remake. Stop saying it's a remake. Enemy is a don't make me have to. That's a bad rookie critic.
Ow, you shot me.
Do I need?
I'm a bad boy, but I don't need the spankings. Not today. Not
The
this
riding
time.
crop is out.
Not again, Mecca. Still sore.
You're having way too much fun with that.
I know, and I have the music, and it's just great. I love it. It's like the best.
There we go.
What?
Just like
It's fun.
That's okay. That's okay. You're having fun.
10-year-old with a new toy.
Oh, Lord.
Gonna go to sleep with it in arms, just like, yes, okay, right here.
No, that's the big one.
Just in case you need it for next time.
Oh my god.
No, the big one's for sleep. No. You don't do much sleeping with that one, though.
Giggity.
Well, eventually you just pass out.
Unless you hit upon the mutually agreed upon safe word. Sea cucumber!
Angus says #hot.
Specifically a sea cucumber. Oh. Regular cucumber still full go, right?
Oh Lord. And this is the hell that's my life.
I'm sorry.
They're like, oh my.
Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Oh my. It's turned into the porn podcast in a hurry.
Porn podcast. Your host of Midnight Edge After Dark. Yes.
That's what the podcast always is, though. It's been that way for like what, a year?
And this is why Andre's so pissed off at us. There we go. Get a couple shots in.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, she came in right after the Picard stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I need to rant about the Picard shit. I need to rant about that.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're a bit late, but go ahead.
Well, I told Tom I had the movie at 7, so like 7, 8, 9. About 9:45 I'd be home. But time zones are a thing. Time zones exist. So I'm sorry I miscommunicated. But
we're still going on this flat Earth thing. So
Earth isn't flat. God damn it, Earth isn't flat. Stop.
Yes, it's not flat.
But with that riding crop, it only just round.
Sea cucumber.
I think we need a couple more smacks to convince us it's not flat.
Is Mary here to
Alex Kurtzman? Oh, Alex Kurtzman. Why do these Picard images look like? It looks like he went out to LA to sign a contract and they had to film it, right? Because those pictures that I don't know, you guys are probably showing like that overhead shot of like a sort of backlot. It looks to me like they did. They probably just decided to film something. They probably dusted off some old uniforms from Voyager from the backlot from storage, and that they just filmed him saying a couple of lines or something just to have something to show.
Mac, those aren't Voyager uniforms. They're from the comic. They resemble more the comic Countdown with the high collars and with the extra padding.
And the comics are shit. Why go after the comics? Oh, because it's under that fucking license.
No, well, that comic is co-written by Alex Kurtzman.
Alex Kurtzman. Bad Alex Kurtzman. Bad Alex Kurtzman.
The
I think you
historical
would
director of all
try
time. No,
What?
the
Am I
director of
loud?
the best Star
Am I
Trek.
louder? I'm sorry if I'm louder. I'm sorry.
No, that's
I'm yelling. My microphone's always set too high.
We all just go silent when you start slapping that thing.
I'm sorry. I
We
can
try,
back up.
we try to learn our lesson, but
Not all of us.
as I said, we never do.
No.
Frank, what am I doing? What am I doing? The most interesting thing I have on my desk is a Rubik's cube. What the hell's wrong with me? Dear God.
I have a couple of Mothras. My desk is a mess though. Don't.
So's mine. Don't feel bad. Get around my.
My desk
All right.
literally I have to fold out away and put my chair in a different room and set it all up later. So
Oh,
All right.
In the chat, what about the Kling Orc? Mecca, did you notice
Yeah.
the Kling Orc in the overhead?
I didn't see the Kling Arc. No. Ugh, no. Let me look at it.
I had to
Yeah,
Google
pull
what
up
a teamwork was because I'm that much of a rookie.
You sent me the pictures, so I mean.
Yeah, I think I still have it. Yeah, I still have it up here. All right, where's the Kling Arc? See, they don't look as much like those. They look still more like Voyager to me with a collar. But Voyager had collars too, though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but these
Yeah.
are. High.
I don't think they look as much like the comics. I think they just look like Voyager uniforms they
Well,
dusted off.
it's this one specific comic though
Yeah.
that Kurtzman wrote to bridge the timeline, to sort of bridge everything.
Okay, so they have like a robot in the background here too.
Yeah.
Is that Arium again? And it looks more like Isaac. It looks more like Isaac. All right, I'm looking at it here. Let me screen share.
Isaac
so
would
you
be
guys know.
caught dead on this.
No, exactly.
So yeah, like right there, it looks like a robot sort
Okay.
of with a coat. Why do you have a robot with a coat?
On the left hand side, see the white door up here in the corner?
White door in the corner. Go down.
Go down. Right there,
Right
that guy.
there. That guy's a Kling Arc.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Indeed.
idiots. Kurtzman, you stupid motherfucker. Stop. Just stop making your stupid, shitty Star Trek. We don't want it.
And it's
And
hard
none
to.
of these uniforms look like they fit. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say the crew member down at the bottom in the blue uniform in the middle, in between the tree and the post, it looks like it's a little ribbed on the shoulder.
Yeah.
It looks definitely different.
Well, pull up. Hold on, let me see if I can find it from the comic. Hold on. Okay, just stretch, as I always say.
So this is okay. So this is like another shot, but this looks like crew. So this is not. I'm seeing some crew members in set here.
There we go here.
Nothing says Star Trek like. Clearly, you can see the cameras in the shot, and old man Picard sitting there looking sad. And
Well, I was so confused. I was like, "Isn't Star Trek in space or something?"
yeah,
And,
that's supposed to be.
It seems like they're on like a college campus, and they're just going between classes, and normal space day.
Somebody even said, in chat, Kurtzman did a good episode of Hercules. Well, he did one of my least favorite episodes of Xena, which was a copy of one of my also least favorite episodes, and probably the only episode of Hercules I ever saw, where it was shot for shot the same thing, only in Hercules they were throwing a pig in the air during a fight scene, and in Xena they were throwing a baby. And that episode always pisses me off.
I remember those.
Let me see what we got here. Okay, this is. Let me see if I can screen share this. All right. This better not be porn. If it is, like I said, So okay, there you go. See, that's.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that in the picture. I'm seeing the Voyager. And let me find it. I have. Oh, maybe not the Voyager. It's like the Voyager with a collar. It looks more like their stupid new shitty uniforms. Just they have. Oh man, yeah. Because now I'm looking at my Voyager picture.
Looks like the countdown uniforms to me.
Yeah, a little closer. Maybe a hybrid. It looks closer to that than Voyager. Now that I'm seeing it.
25% different.
Fucking cunt.
Sailing away on the crest of a wave, it's like magic. Okay, she's got the riding crop out.
Yes.
Just like an ELO.
Yes, it was.
I'm surprised she hasn't gotten like a Kurtzman action figure to smack with the crop. Or
Don't-
Oh no, that'll be the plank of wood to smack with that. That's
Or
what probably I need to
you,
go
you,
tomorrow.
need, you need Ryan Johnson's head, Brie Larson's butt, and whatever, so you can have different, shaped things to smack around when they do something.
Johnson's head.
When
No,
they
it's
do
not a
when they do
Pokeball. It's round enough.
when they do bad, when they do wrong, they get a beating.
This is the only round thing I have. Bad Brian Johnson.
Poor Pikachu.
I don't have my sounds up. Damn it.
Your koala in the back looks terrified of you.
But he's cute. Cute things don't get beat.
And the porg in the background, I just noticed, looks like it's staring right at me, and it looks freaky from here.
Furby is what you gotta watch out for.
Like I can hear him
Furby's
like,
demonic.
"Don't fall asleep."
That Furby has done some horrible things to that porg. I swear. That Furby is fucking haunted.
All Furbies are freaking haunted, man. Those things are creepy.
I love it. It's a thrift store one too. It's like
I
no wonder
remember-
somebody gave it away.
My
It's freaking
grandma would get us those, thinking that we just love them, that they're so cute. And I'm like, why do you get us these? And she's like, oh, here's a purple one, here's a blue one, and these ones.
Don't tell me you're not a fan of Yellow. You're probably not.
What's
I
that?
like Yellow. What's wrong with that? I like the early stuff a lot more. Like
Right.
with the when they come out with like the cellos. It's like one of the first songs on probably their first album. Oh, amazing!
All
Love
right,
it.
well,
And Time is one of my favorite albums of all time.
okay. Well, I wasn't sure, so, so that's me.
Sometimes I hate stuff. I know.
Yeah, I know.
Just randomly hate stuff.
Oh, for God's sake.
What? I'm sorry.
I'm the last guy I need to apologize to. What do I keep telling you? I say that to everybody. Whenever they say I'm sorry, I'm like, why are you apologizing? I'm the last guy.
I'm in trouble tonight on stream because I'm late and Tom's mad at me.
No, you're not late. Come on. We knew you were going to
Well, I mean, if for the best reason though, to go see John Wick.
Oh my
apparently.
god! Oh my god! I can't spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Watch 1 and 2.
Hey, Rob,
Watch 3.
since you and I haven't seen any John Wick yet, we should try to watch those by next week so we can see what the hell all the hubbub is about.
She's got the writing crop.
Oh no. It's probably not that good, you know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No,
They keep getting better. They just keep getting better. Oh my god. I can't spoil any of it. So I'm going to have to make my video.
A movie series that gets better with each movie. That's like unheard of these days.
Oh, they're so good.
Was Halle Berry was in that, right? Did she actually do, without spoiling, did she do a good job like in her role compared to when she was Catwoman anyway?
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so I made a couple of videos on this, and sorry, I just took a drink and I'm like coughing here. Yeah, she's I know it's warm and I wasn't expecting it to be warm. So yeah, she actually trained for like 6 months with she learned 3 different martial arts. She trained with the dogs. She's got like 2 little attack dog pets that are with her in the movie and scenes. Oh my god, she's amazing. Like she's good with the guns, she's good with the martial arts stuff. She's actually doing all of her own stunts too, it looks like. I didn't see anything that wasn't her, so
Oh, sweet.
yeah, she did a great job. Pretty much everybody. Mark Dacascos is in this one, which we knew from the trailers. So yeah.
Well, it sounds like people on John Wick set actually put a lot of effort into their film, so I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, the stunts on them are awesome, Rookie. They're great movies.
Yeah, I was just talking with Greta Zenner about this because she actually had to learn some choreography for some of her acting stuff for classes, and I mean it's I appreciate the effort for the choreography so much better. And Halle Berry, like I've only seen her and stuff. She doesn't really do anything. Even in Catwoman, she doesn't really do much as far as like fighting goes. So
she
does
in this. Oh yeah, she does in this one. She's like mashing him stunt for stunt, beat for beat. Yeah, she's really good in this.
Orson can suck it. Yep. I do my own stunts.
Brie Larson.
No,
Sorry, I derailed the whole show. I'm
Sorry, I
sorry.
don't know if Tom, or I don't know if Rob or Tom was looking for an article to bring up, and we were just passing the time for it or not, or something. Sorry.
I'm looking at. I'm bringing up the Bill and Ted article here.
That would be funny if they had Halle Berry be the new Captain Marvel.
Bill Murray one where he was bashing the prequel or the sequel, bequel, remake, bootquel.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he said he only did it for. Well, we know why he did it because he was threatened to be sued. But
They asked him.
yeah, but Kate McKinnon and the other one, he said he did it for. That's why.
Oh, do you want the
You do.
Oh, what was the article? Let me find it.
If you guys hear my cat, let me know. I'll mute myself.
Yeah, I was about to say you derailed the whole show. Derailed the show, or as we call it around here, Thursday.
I know.
If it's on track, something's wrong.
There's 2 Survivor people that were on Survivor that are going to be writing for Star Trek.
What?
What?
Contestants
On Picard?
Contestants do not get to write TV series. No.
Oh, man. I won immunity this week, so I'm going to write the next episode of Picard.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh my! Oh man!
Sorry, I linked the IndieWire article in chat here for the Bill Murray Ghostbusters. If that's what you were
Let's
looking
see
for.
what we got. Mm-hmm. Oh, for God's sake! Bill Murray. Okay, Murray says ready to do another Ghostbusters. It paid for his kid's college. At
Yeah, you
Con,
started, you didn't finish it.
well, at NME was a piss poor source. Con the Dead Don't Die actor. Also, the actor explains into Wire House. Bill Murray moved beyond legacy Ghostbusters long ago. It still follows him around. Cannes Film Festival. The elusive deadpan legend showed up to support Jim Jarmusch's The Dead Don't Die, a zombie movie laced with satire in which he plays one of the leads. In a few weeks, he'll start production on Sofia Coppola's New York set On the Rocks, his first feature-length collaboration with the director since Lost Translation, which I did not see. Since his Oscar-nominated turn, pardon me, in that beloved 2003 effort marked a turning point in his career, Murray's profile has been more closely associated with edgier projects than supernatural 80s franchises that Sony continues to reboot. Murray famously declined to participate in another Ghostbusters movie for years, and his deal with the studio prevented the project from going forward without his consent until he relinquished with cameo in the all-female 2016 reboot. Now, director Jason Reitman, whose father is Ivan Reitman, who directed the original, is set to direct a secretive Ghostbusters project scheduled for release next year. And Murray said in an interview from Cannes he would have no problem participating in it. The franchise paid for my son's college, he said, as he sipped on coffee at the Carlton Hotel. We made this thing. We are the caretakers of it. It is a great thing, and it was really fun. It was a really fun movie to make. It's a real movie with some really funny stuff in it. However, he added that his connection to the franchise was determined by his relationship to the actors original. They're wonderful people. Yeah, I read that part. Ernie Hudson eating pots. Okay, yeah.
All right, Mike, this is bullshit. We weren't demonetized till you show up. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. It's okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. If I jiggle, you got a super chat. If I jiggle, you got a super chat, right?
It worked.
Did it? No, it didn't.
Damn it. Don't get my hopes up like that.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you said we did have one.
No, I said if I jiggle, then they have to super chat. Or do I have to do it after?
Or we'll check it again.
Yay, now ka-ching for real.
Well, I already did it.
Check it again.
I can only do one ka-ching at a time. I need a few minutes to reload.
I'm gonna check the super chat.
2000 rookie critic. Shut up, Rob. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, for God's sake.
Just kidding. No, I'll just take over the show from here. So Midnight's Ed is canceled, and this is the Rookie Critic show, and we're going to talk about things I don't know anything about. How about that? No.
It's no different than the other night around here.
That's what we're doing already.
Yeah, I thought that was already my job on the show, not knowing anything about anything.
I guess I'm in good company then. Perfect.
Yeah.
No, you just have to jiggle and get a writing crop.
Well, I mean, I got boobs, but man boobs, so it's not the same effect.
I still got the whip from when I was in Indiana Jones. I mean, that's close. but I'll take someone's eye out with that. That's the thing.
Is it real though, or is it a fake one?
No, it's a real whip.
Oh, no.
Present here, an animal.
It's not a very expensive one. It's I got it's it got on eBay. It was just used as a prop. But it is a real whip. I did get it to crack a couple times.
Still whip.
So anyway, Bill Murray says he's down to do no. Okay, he chuckled. It's just like Storytell. It's funny me continued because it came in the middle of the scene and okay, blah blah blah. 250 people. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. He laughed and recalled an experience shooting first Ghostbusters Columbia Pictures early days 1980s. Shortly after Coca-Cola acquired the studio, they came to the set one day. He said all of a sudden there were like 25 guys from Coca-Cola hanging around in suits. You could smell people who don't belong on sets, right? You could just smell them. You could feel their weird energies. He leaned forward for a dramatic effect. You could almost smell the enemy, he said, because the enemy is distraction. He chuckled. I just like to tell that story because it's funny to me. He continued. So they came and we're in the middle of the scene. I immediately stopped what we were doing and just sort of walked over and started talking to them. And I kept talking to them. I went on and on. It wasn't 2 minutes. It wasn't 10 minutes. It wasn't a half hour. We passed half an hour and got to the 40-minute range. They started going, there's 250 people watching us talk to this motherfucker. Maybe we should go. And they left and never came back. Oh, okay. So Bill Murray, how to deal with people who don't belong on a set. Just talk to them. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, let's do the Bill and Ted one.
That sounds more interesting.
Yeah. Bill and Ted 3 is going to start shooting this summer. Yay! And there's a bunch of dressing.
Yeah.
Wait, but will it be good?
Oh yeah.
At this point, who cares?
I think it might.
What company has the rights to Bill and Ted?
That's a good question.
MGM did for a while, but they're only doing international distribution. I can't remember who's doing national in the U.S.
I thought it was Universal.
Well, I mean, rights to make it, I guess.
MGM technically owns it. Orion, whatever.
Is that under a different, bigger studio too, like Paramount or something?
No. MGM had some distribution deals with like Fox and Sony, but I think they're trying to branch out again on their own kind of thing without worrying about others because they just hired the Russos.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's good. I have some faith then, I guess. Some originality, hopefully.
Okay. Anyway, this is from MovieWeb. Excellent news, everyone. Bill and Ted Face the Music, the long-awaited third entry in the franchise, fronted by Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, is finally set to begin filming this summer. We've been hearing about this project on and off for some time now, with official word coming down last year that the duo was set to reunite. Now, as the project is being sold to foreign distributors, things are looking more real than ever, with cameras expected to begin rolling in the very near future. According to a new report, Bill and Ted 3 will begin filming in June, as previously reported by Dean Parasat, I'm sorry, of Galaxy Quest, is set to helm the highly anticipated sequel, working from a script by original writers Chris Matheson and Ed Solomon, Goofy Movie and Men in Black. The timing makes sense as Keanu Reeves is about to finish up his press tour in the next week for John Wick 3 John Wick 3 Parabellum, which arrives in theaters this weekend. That means he should be free to suit up once again as Ted Theodore Logan alongside his old buddy Alex Winters as Bill S. Preston Esquire for another go-around in the franchise that helped make him a star. Orion Pictures, who's behind the movie, has been busy selling distribution rights to various distributors in various markets. Bill and Ted Face the Music has already been scooped up by Warner Brothers for distribution in the UK, with MGM scoring multi-territory deal to distribute in Germany, Switzerland, Portugal, Latin America, Greece, South America, the Middle East, India, and even Pan-Asia pay television. Additionally, deals have been closed with companies such as Madman, Australia, Paradise, Russia, and Ukraine, and Pioneer in the Philippines. All this to say things are going well. Okay. When last we heard it keeps going on. Last week, Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter released a video online proclaiming the movie is finally really going to happen. Fans went absolutely nuts. While that made it seem very real, this project has seen its ups and downs over the years, so it still feels like something could get in the way of this becoming an actual thing. But if they got distribution deals, then they're pretty close.
They're already starting to shoot in June. It's the middle of May already.
Yeah, but with the project securing distribution in a number of key markets around the globe, it seems safe to say this is actually going to happen. The new installment will center on Bill and Ted as middle-aged men who are still best friends when they set out on a new venture after a visitor from the future warns them their only their song can save life as we know it. In addition to the main two stars, it's confirmed William Sadler will be reprising his role as Death.
Yeah,
Be sure to keep
yes.
Yes. Okay, they'll be sure to keep it as posted. Bill and Ted Face the Music is currently set to arrive at theaters August 21, 2020.
Sweet.
Okay.
Excellent. Hell yeah. Party on, dudes. Hell yeah. That is actually a movie franchise I've seen. Yes. Love Bill and Ted. I love how their music is supposed to always save the world.
Yep.
It's a very weird thing with them. Like, yeah, the music's gonna make the future better and bring peace. It's like, all right, perfect. Unite all cultures.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mac. We talked just a little bit. Ghostbusters is going to be remastered for the PS4.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find my Bill and Ted article that I used on my video. I think I might have not linked it, and I have no idea who I grabbed it from. But it does say who the international rights are going to, or the international market, like who picked it up internationally. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking. Oh, there I'm like, stop paying attention. I'm sorry.
Don't keep telling you, don't apologize. Like I always say to everybody, I'm the last guy you need to apologize to. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm still
All right.
skeptical though. It sounds like it'll be cool, but I'm still skeptical in these modern days on how they do continuations.
I think with who's handling it, they have the guy from Galaxy Quest, and from what I've seen and heard from both actors, I'm confident.
Do the actors have a good say in what they do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was that like
to get Keanu Reeves on board, they had to bow down to whatever the hell he wanted. And yeah.
Because when you say that, I mean, because like Luke, Mark Hamill didn't really do that on there, and Keanu Reeves is more full than Hamill.
Keanu Reeves is huge, dude.
I'm not saying
he's had and just the last few years, and then he had John Wick, and all that kind of stuff. So basically, like he had to finish John Wick to be able to do this. This is like a passion project for him. I'm willing to bet he's one of the executive producers, if not producers.
I hope so then, because with his passion behind it, then I do have a lot more faith.
Well, they got the original writers too. Yep. So
if it's more on the director or something on this like project without his input, then I would have some skepticism. But if he's taken some of the helm, some of the stuff, at least a little bit, yeah, I got much more confident in that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
As long as we get a couple scenes at the Circle K, I'll be happy.
Shifty in the chat says it could be awesome or it could be Dumb and Dumber 2. I think I thought he was referring to the Jim Carrey, but I think he's referring to the Game of Thrones.
See, I don't think Dumb and Dumber was that good in the first place. Bill and Ted have a different sort of feel.
Agreed, Mecca.
Dumb and Dumber is more like they do stupid things that can happen to sometimes be funny if you're in the right mood. But
yeah, they're not timeless. So Dumb and Dumber isn't timeless.
Yeah. It's very dated, yeah.
Yeah, very dated. Bill and Ted, I feel like that should be timeless by now.
I think they are. I think they are because they travel throughout time, and I'm sure you've got it taking place in, that late 80s, early 90s time. But because they shot it because we didn't get it until like the late 80s, it felt so much like the 80s.
Yeah.
But it also had that little blend because there was like that 4-year period I remember where it was just kind of like the crossover period where everything was like Super Nintendo and everything was like Bill and Ted and then it went grunge. It was that little post 80s pre-grunge.
That actually sat on the shelf for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Bill
was bad. It was because the company that produced it, Nelson, went bankrupt. Then Orion bought it and they went bankrupt.
Oh wow.
And then MGM bought Orion, so then I think they distributed it. It was then how it ended up being.
Do you guys think that they'll be able to keep that kind of classic feel in this new one, or do you think that it'll look too modern? Like, how a lot of,
I
films.
don't think they could have got both Alex and Keanu Reeves back if they didn't, because Alex Winters actually quit acting. He's a director now.
He's the guy who played as Bill?
Bill, yeah. Okay. And again, like with Keanu Reeves, I mean, these two have been friends since back in the day. They were friends before they were Bill and Ted. That's how they got the job. because they had such great chemistry. Like they had played in like bands together or knew each other, or people who had played in bands together. You know, like they'd hung out before they had been in the movie. And when they went to the audition, they ended up auditioning with a bunch of different guys. But then when they did it together, they said that the casting directors or whatever must have noticed them, you know, talking in the lobby or whatever it was, to where they put them together and they're like, yeah, these are the two guys. You know, because at that time, Alex Winter was actually the bigger star at the time, which is fucking ironic.
They literally look like they would have been a couple high school buddies that would like play guitar at recess or something. Just
because Alex Winter had actually already been in Lost Boys by this point, and Death Wish 3 or 4, whichever one. Yeah, I think it was 4. The Crackdown, I think it was.
Yeah.
And Keanu, I don't think he'd done anything but 1 or 2 movies at this point. I can't even remember what they were.
I think you're right, 'cause he was pretty young at that time too, and didn't really do anything.
I didn't even know if he was in Parenthood yet. I think that was after Bill and Ted.
So what year was it released again? The movie, the first one?
They filmed it in, I think, later, early 88, and it was done in 88, but it did not get released until late 89. I think it was August or September, I think, 89.
Wow. I was born mid 90s, and it feels like it was around my time, but like for some reason, but it's like, and the way they do it, it's so good. I'm
thought about straight to video for a while. It would have been one of the earlier straight to video movies like that. They didn't have a lot of that back then.
I believe that I had the second one in a Pizza Hut thing. It like came. I got the second.
Yes, I think that's how I had it.
I love the second movie. Second movie doesn't get enough credit.
It really doesn't.
I love it because it's so different than the first movie.
I'd almost say I prefer it. You've got
I do too.
that's coming back. You've got Station. You've got Kiss on the soundtrack.
Hell yeah! I love that. Are more memorable. The Station thing. Yeah. Let's play the Reaper. All right. Let's play these little games. That.
And just the evil Bill and Ted's as well, like the good Bill and Ted's fighting the evil Bill and Ted's at like that canyon. I can't remember the exact name.
Totally may kill you guys.
Yeah.
It's Vasquez Rocks. They use that for Reno in Star Trek.
Yeah, in Star Trek.
They show that episode in the movie.
Well,
yes, they did.
I was gonna comment. So, like, you guys know their style, how like goofy it is, but it's still like just shot well. I feel like Super Mario Bros. And like all those other movies that came around like between this, like, the 80s and 2000s that were trying to be bizarre. Like Bill and Ted did that perfect. Everything else went way too weird or like had no story or anything, good characters. Well, these guys had every element that they needed to make it just perfect enough. Not too flashy, not too frills.
Well,
like even that moment where they thought that Bill died, or that Ted in the first one, for that brief moment, he's like, oh, "You killed him!"
Yeah,
you medieval dickweed. Yeah.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves was in River's Edge. I'm like, wow, oh man, I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
oh god, yeah.
The only movie I think he had done before that was that the one with one of the.
He was in River's Edge. He was actually in Dangerous Liaisons too. I don't know what part.
I don't think it was a very big part.
No.
Like I said, this was kind of like his first big thing. Alex Winter was actually the established star of the two at the time. And then after this, Keanu took off because then he did Parenthood and something else right after it. What the fuck was it?
I don't know.
Point Break.
Dracula? Dracula, or was that?
It was Dracula after Point Break, though, I think.
And Point Break, yeah. Point Break was before that. Thank you. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Point Break's a great movie. Reeves and Swayze.
Parenthood. Okay.
Yep.
How old is Reeves?
Right. He's born. He's 50. He's like 56.
He's got to be in his 50s now.
He looks like in pretty good shape for his age. Holy crap!
Oh yeah.
Johnny Mnemonic, Walking the Clouds, Chain Reaction, Feeling Minnesota, Devil's Advocate, The Matrix.
Wait, he was in Speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was in Speed. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember.
Do you remember the critic? All right, hotshot. If you read this book at less than 50 words a minute, it explodes. 1 fish, 2 fish. It's fish, you idiot! Whoa! Now I lost my place.
Wait. Oh man. Wait. Oh, I thought Speed had Sandra Bullock and somebody else. Was that Keanu in that?
It was Keanu.
Yeah.
He was in the first one.
How many Speed movies was there? Because I'm getting them confused now.
There's 2.
Oh, wow.
Two.
Keanu Reeves.
Boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves. Which Jeff was it? Which Bridges? Jeff Bridges? Dennis Hopper, Keanu Reeves, Sandra
Daniels,
Bullock.
you always forget that. Jeff Daniels.
I
Oh,
confused
Jeff
the two.
Daniels. Yes, he was his
Daniels.
partner. Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. So anyway, whoa.
Dennis Hopper was the
Yeah.
bad guy, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, do we have any more news or anything?
Yeah, well, we had the other Star Trek news we forgot to cover, where the Survivor contestants are writing on CBS All Access Trek series.
Oh my God. Could it get worse?
Speaking of Lost Boys, yeah.
Survivor Star Trek. Oh, for God's sake.
I have no idea what you're talking
Kevin
about.
Bacon for you, like, because Bill and Ted, Keanu Reeves, and Alex Winter. Then Alex Winter was in The Lost Boys with Jason Patric. Then Jason Patric was in Speed 2 with Sandra Bullock. And Sandra Bullock was in Speed 1 with Keanu Reeves. There you go. Was that 6?
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Mr. Bacon.
Yeah, we brought up Point Break before.
So, okay. What's this about? What's this about the freaking Survivor idiots?
Yes, Patrick Olinger, I would want a flying car, but I wouldn't give up anything for it. If you're referring to the Randall and Dante short film from Clerks, the flying car. Have you ever seen that? You guys got to check that out. It's
All right,
hilarious.
Bleeding Cool. Bleeding Cool's reporting this really quick. For God's sake, I'm dreading this news. 2 Survivor contestants are writing on CBS All Access Star Trek series. 2 Survivor contestants, John Cocker and David Wright, are apparently writers on one of the upcoming Star Trek series for CBS All Access. The news came out during tonight's Survivor reunion special for season 38, which just aired, where host Jeff Probst, no, I do not want notifications, revealed 2 former contestants were working on a Trek series. No, we're not sure which of the several that are currently in the works, or if it's Star Trek Discovery, but it's pretty nifty. No, it's not.
Nifty?
Why would you say it's nifty?
Uh,
Bleeding Cool News editor Mary Ann Butler, MAB for short, I don't care, has been part of the fast-paced world of journal. Oh, no, it's okay. Nobody
yeah, I
cares.
was just sucking her dick up. So scroll down to the comment section. Somebody says who these guys are.
Both of these guys have other working credits. David Wright used to write for Family Guy and is about Star Trek fan. John Cochran has written.
Well, we
for
know what she's writing
sitcoms.
for then.
These guys seem like they'd be probably
Picard.
for Lower Deck.
No, the first one's going to be writing for Lower Decks. Who was the second one, Rob? I accidentally talked over you. Sorry.
John Cochran. He's written a couple sitcoms.
Oh, wait, that's Tom Cochran. Never mind.
Did they hire O.J. Simpson's lawyer to write Star Trek?
Maybe.
This is Chewbacca the Wookiee. What does he have to do with this case? Absolutely nothing. What does DNA have to do with this case? Absolutely nothing. That's my case. Oh, no. He used the Chewbacca defense. We're screwed.
The Chewbacca defense.
I mean, John Cochran. I mean, I know it's Johnny Cochran, but
Why am I talking about Chewbacca? Because that doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. That's all I got to say on it.
Does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense. If Chewbacca lives on Endor, you must have quit.
Classic.
so if they're saying that these guys are good fits for like the Lower Deck show, or as I call it, Upper Deckers, I'm going to bet that they hire these guys for Picard, because that's exactly what they would do. Isn't it nitpicking nerd who always says they never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity? You get some guys in that can write for Family Guy and shit, and what are they going to be put on Picard?
Mm-hmm. Just like
who
Gilmore,
knows? Maybe they'll be good. Who knows?
just like Gilmore Girls writers now, or let's see, they write Gilmore Girls, schmaltzy kind of teen dramas. What can we have them work on? That's right, Star Trek.
Exactly. X's and O's.
To go where no man's gone before.
Well, I mean, Seth MacFarlane, the guy from Family Guy, is making better Star Trek than.
It is a fucking whore. I can't find Star Trek in no store.
STE is a bore.
I'll watch Orville instead. Cause
I watch Orville instead.
I was kind of doing the mix with more of the
Seth
family.
MacFarlane is no. I can't think of Ryan.
Seth is an alcoholic, but he's a great writer.
Yeah. Mr. We can use a man like Lieutenant Dan again.
That's right. Voice got him ice cream.
Hey, eat it there. Come on, eat it. Come on, give me a beer here, huh?
Oh, watch it.
Eat it till you stifle yourself, huh?
But
Oh,
I
look.
don't like it.
Oh, look. Here comes the big liberal. Eat it till you stifle yourself. We're supposed to be incognitus.
Don't even start to call me meathead.
Aaron DiDonato says easy on the falsetto. Not exactly Rob Halford. Okay.
That's a heavy metal guy. You don't know who that is.
I know.
Can it get any lower? Seriously, I mean, can it really get any lower?
Come on, I know who that is. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Good.
I'm just teasing.
Don't. You're not the only one with one. Okay.
Yeah, but I got two. I have two.
I know you're
probably right about this.
I'm outgunned.
Get back on track.
Captain Robert April is concerned.
We would sit here and go, okay, it makes sense. They're either writing for Lower Decks or they're writing for the Nickelodeon show. But no. Mecca's probably right. They're probably writing for fucking Picard, or worse yet, Star Trek Discovery Season 3.
Because Picard's the only one that's actually in the works that they have scripts working on, I think.
Yes.
Right? Is that the only one? Because they keep giving us all these, oh yes, this is coming. Well,
they should be finished writing by now, shouldn't they? Because, I mean, they got to shoot this thing, get this fucker out there by November. They don't have time to it's around.
Yeah.
November, December. You got to have it done by November.
It's got to be rewritten. They got to do all the effects and everything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make costumes.
I mean, granted, it's not like it was 10 years ago to where it takes a year to do CGI effects. You could probably cut it down to 3 to 6 months, depending on your budget, depending on what you're doing and all that kind of crap. But you're still looking at the turnaround time, and you got to get it done, man. And the only reason, okay, let's just fucking face it and call out the pink elephant in the room. Rob, why are these leaked, in quotations, photos and shit coming out now all of a sudden?
Because of us. That's why.
Probably.
It's the same reason why they announced season 3 of Discovery back when I said, hey, are they canceling it? What's going on?
The day after, right?
Oh, yeah. And I got a copyright strike the day after. I showed proof of Kurtzman saying that we don't have a series order for Section 31. So the copyright struck me the same day.
Yeah, the Midnight Redhead girls are talking about us again. Yeah, we got to do something about this. Yeah, what are we gonna do? We'll release pictures. Yeah, get Patrick Stewart out here. Yeah, put him in the middle of a crowd and take a few photos. Take a few snaps, okay?
Larry, I think you're flip-flopped around. Picard is going to be out in December. STD won't be out until at least next year. So they said no season 3 until after Picard is what I think you mean. I think you just got it flip-flopped.
Well, and then they're saying Section 31 after season 3 of Discovery.
Yeah, that's because they don't even have a fucking order for it yet. Remember?
Yeah, that's true.
They're just talking out there. This is okay. You know what this reminds me of, Rob? Remember about what year and a half ago? We were going, DC is like the new Oprah. Everybody's getting a fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Star Trek. Everybody's getting a Star Trek. You get a Star Trek. You get a Star Trek. You get a Star. They're just gonna call as many as they want until they actually start landing and hitting shit. I mean, let's face it, the Nickelodeon one wasn't going to happen unless Nickelodeon signed on. Right?
Right.
The only reason we're getting Lower Decks if that happens is just to compete with Orville. Plain and fucking simple.
Yeah.
Kurtzman's basically following his Dark Universe formula, just announcing a million things. Oh, yeah, this is coming, this is coming, this is coming.
Another great example, the Spider-Verse.
Or the Spider-Verse.
Sinister Six, Spider-Man 2099. Silver and Black, whatever it was,
Well, yeah, same thing with all the Universal movies. How many of those actually happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you were
They
saying.
literally announced at least 10.
Yeah, you had the Angelina Jolie movie.
Motherfuckers. That's the
Behind Bride was next.
Is they actually casted them. It's been like, okay, we're gonna do these down the road. No, they had them all casted already.
No, they even had the cast picture of like all of the characters together as if they're the Avengers. They had Johnny Depp, they had Angelina Jolie, they had whoever else they had in there to throw in. They were all in there.
And I think anybody's afraid knowing that they see Kurtzman's name's involved, and look at how poorly Discovery's been received. You know, all you have to do is just type in Star Trek in YouTube, and we pop up, or Midnight Edge pops up, or I pop up.
To be fair, you could also see how the Mummy was and determine that as well.
Well, exactly.
That's not exactly the best way to invest.
Okay.
So they have budget for a season 3?
No, they don't have budget.
Yeah, okay, so it's debt. Okay.
Hopefully, we can hope.
All of a sudden, where do you think? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Anton.
No, I was just going to say, hopefully, there is no season 3 of Star Trek Discovery.
Okay, so as a non-Star Trek watcher, I will admit, like seeing glimpses of the older Star Trek and seeing the glimpses of this one, this looks ugly. The Star Trek Discovery, like just looking at it. I mean, I can say that the older ones look corny and old-ish, yes, but I mean in a good way of like that type of feel. That's where this feels new and like The Hobbit or something, like CGI and just it doesn't look like I want to watch this.
They try to throw as much visual stimulation on the screen. Yeah. So
it kind of disturbed me. I saw a trailer for it in the theaters once, like Star Trek Discovery, and they like showed an actual trailer, and I was like, "What the hell is this? Didn't they just have like 4 movies?" And then there's a show, and then it looked weird, and I'm like, "There's no way that's real, right?" And then you guys, I'm like, "Oh no."
Well, like I said, they try to throw as much visual stimulation on the screen, so you don't have any time to process anything. That's the thing. That's
the Shelby method.
I'll give some slow movies credit that they at least don't hurt your brain when you watch them. Well, yeah. And I'll say this without spoiling John Wick. They take time, and they have like I paid so much attention to this. I was counting how long they hold a shot. And you might see the camera kind of back up a little tiny bit or follow, but no, they'll stay on a shot for like 10 seconds. And you can feel it, and you can like notice, and you can see everything. And that's during a gunfight. And you can see everything on screen on John Wick. Wait, Keanu Reeves. So John Wick is basically the Batman of the John Wick universe. They kill his dog. Oh, and then he goes ham as to where Bruce Wayne, his parents, get killed. So instead of Patterson or Holtz, maybe Keanu Reeves. Well, Mecca, I don't think you joined. I don't think you joined the show when we did this. Tom, remember when we were on with Q Storm that second time after the premiere of Discovery?
On his thing, yeah.
Yeah, remember what I said about how they have such contempt for the audience. I mean, there's like a communications relay on the edge of Klingon space or whatever it is, and there's a big hole, there's a gaping hole blown in the side of it, clean through it, and it's burned and it's charred and it's obviously you could tell anybody with a brain could figure out what happened is, and they're standing around saying, "Hey, what do you think happened?" And I just went, "Figure it the fuck out, okay, guys? Somebody took a shot at this thing. I can't connect the dots." Jesus Christ! Did you? Were you? I don't think you were part of the.
No, because you had all your Trek logs and you did them animated and they were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous.
They were.
They're still awesome because I'm here now, but no.
Like they were awesome.
Now we're more awesome. We have some of the writing crop now.
I know, and I'll make you watch us.
Get your own custom Midnight's Edge writing crop, so you can get them in white and gold.
I need to have my own branded ones. I did add the writing crop emoji for people who are channel members on my channel. So
somehow I bet people would at least buy a couple, at least.
Okay. I don't know. Do we have anything else to cover here, or are we done?
No.
Can I give a shout out to 2 people?
Yeah. Not to rush people, but like I said, do we have anything else to cover? Because this is exhausting.
Well, I have some news for the Fandom Menace, if that's okay.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah,
so this guy, Stephen Walton, is writing a Fandom Menace book because, believe it or not, about a whole year ago, this one guy, James Amand, was very angry from YouTube and Twitter and stuff and about people that don't like The Last Jedi, and he made a book and released it on Amazon. I can actually pull it up for you. And it was very pathetic. I only read the bio and my coverage of it, and it's poor. So this guy's trying to write an actual book.
Even spell Ryan.
And I'm in it. I have a chapter. It's awesome.
I don't know if we do or not. I'm assuming.
do?
I think you do. I have a chapter. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a lot of different people.
How'd
He
you
wanted to
get
get
Because
he
I'm
wanted to
cute.
get different aspects of
Somebody
everything.
buy it
And
for you?
he's actually doing research and asking the people in the community about the fandom menace and other aspects and stuff. So he's not just bullshitting it out or anything. He's actually trying to make it. So it's going to be a really good one. I've talked to him quite a few times. He was on Black Angus's stream yesterday as well, talking about it. So he's going to be on with Lethal Lightning this weekend, I think. And yeah, he's doing some good work. So look out for him. He's on Twitter, getting active everywhere. And I wanted to give another shout out to Anomaly Inc. 3 weeks ago, I was on a stream with him, and he had 2,500 subs. After he made a few Game of Thrones videos, he's almost at 20K, like right away. So I'm just giving some shout outs to them.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Really, we're in a book. See, we've been legitimized. We're in print form now.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book.
Now I want to
Oh,
watch The Critic. Thanks.
Yeah, I was looking at my DVD set over here. All right.
I have it too.
It sucks. It sucks. It sucks.
It stinks.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Stinks.
Thanks.
It stinks.
Oh
Just,
no.
I assume we're closing out in a sec, but one more thing. So the Fandom Collective, a channel that me, Black Angus Reviews, Jeff the Iron Wolf, Flipped Out, and Sith Kryptonian kind of made together for a YouTube channel and a Twitter. The Twitter just reached 1,000 followers. And yeah, that's just been within a couple months. So just like to thank everybody for it. We love to help out big YouTubers and small YouTubers. If you're just starting out a channel, we try to help you get started, share your videos around, and interact with people in the community. So don't be shy. And, be ready to talk and stuff. You don't got to try to approach the YouTube world by yourself alone. So, Fandom Collective.
That's a good resource. Random Collective over on Twitter. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, anyway, we'd like to thank @Dawn. I think we're done here. All right, we got anything else to talk about, or is that it? We're closing. Well, we're closing in 1:45, aren't we?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the last thing to talk about.
Hold on. Let's see.
Wait, what other Twitter do you have
Go
now?
and see John Wick. That's the last thing. Go
Yes.
see John Wick 3. If you haven't
I
seen the
have to
first
see
two,
the
watch
first
them.
two. I have to see the
Well,
first
we're gonna
two.
have to do a watch party. Probably gonna have to push that up. We didn't plan on doing John Wick's first, but maybe we will.
Yeah, I was thinking because I haven't seen them either, and I was going to watch them next week actually anyway, the John Wick ones, so we can figure out something. I can move the Karate Kid ones for later too. I mean, so it doesn't interfere with your guys' John Wicks or anything.
I mean, unless you want to do maybe we can do it like a joint party or something.
Just send it for
That'd
like
cool.
Sunday or something.
You can take turns on each other's channels or something.
Yeah, something like that. All right. So whatever you want to do, Rob, to take her away. I'm sure.
Okay.
But what if the Dawn has something to say? He's
At
the
Dawn?
Very quiet.
Not too much. Just want to say thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. And everyone in the chat, if you want to, come join me and two friends, the Lone Wolf Cub and Jez Oldfeld, on Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, where we stream on a weekly basis. And we talk most of the same stuff. And the death of Star Trek and Star Wars previously, but more Star Trek now.
Yeah. At Dawn's Canadian. They're very polite people.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
The worst he does is go, "Oh, you."
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. All right, everybody. Okay, everybody. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. Like, subscribe to the main channel, click the bell icon there. Patreon, $1 a month for that low price. Starting at the low price. Bloopers, outtakes, last episodes. Behind the Edge making videos, my 10-minute stand-up set, and more. If you don't have the means to do that, like, subscribe, share with your friends, because we're not doing this without you. Mecca, your channel?
I add Mecca Random 42. You'll watch me, or else. You'll watch me, or else.
Thank you. Thank you. You can get beaten, bad boys and girls.
Or else.
You're enjoying that way too.
Serious. We need
Oh, yeah.
serious prairie dog for that, though. We need to get that one with the prairie dog. It's just so much better with it.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
dark.
Rookie critic.
All right, yeah, I'm the Rookie Critic. Thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it. Even though I may not have been able to contribute to every part of the conversation. Yeah, I do movie reviews, film topic stuff. I just released a video about the Fandom Menace, called The Bright Side of the Fandom Menace, pointing out charities that we've done in the community, how we're not a bunch of harassers and bulliers and all that bullcrap everybody tries to spew. And yeah, I'm a rookie trying to watch some classic movies that I have not seen before. So look out for watch parties and reviews coming up.
All right, at Dawn, one more time.
Yes, I'm at Dawn. I've got a channel here in the YouTube community as well. Mostly a gamer, a couple of movie reviews, and like I said, I have that weekly stream on Sundays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Come and check me out.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you everybody for joining us. Like I said, Mecca, you got Creepy Little Book coming up in a few minutes.
Yes.
I think they might have started, didn't they?
No, that's just their countdown, I think.
No, they don't.
Let me
They,
double check. We're usually late because we had a yeah.
Yeah, they have a thing. All right, everybody, head over to Creepy Little Book and check that out. It's actually high strangeness. That's good. I enjoy that one as much as I can listen without falling asleep.
I have on last night. Maybe one of these nights they'll have you on, Rob.
We're talking Bigfoots tonight and other cryptids. Ooh.
Listen. I'm perfectly content just to listen. It's outside of my wheelhouse. Okay, so
Well, it normally is mine too, but I actually could contribute last night. That's why I hopped in. So
yeah,
Talking Bigfoots tonight.
Bigfoot's that's actually a good conversation.
Goonie Google.
Like those.
what kind of shit is this? Goony Google. I thought I learned some new Spanish shit, so I walked up my friend, hey Sanchez, Goony Google. He said, get the fuck out of here. What is this, Gus? What does Google mean? What does it mean, Gus? Your wife's a Bigfoot, isn't she, Gus?
And the kids, they're big feet too. They're big feet.
Bigfoot, Gus. Gus, she can't walk a flight of steps. I bet she climbed the fuck out of a tree, though, don't she, Gus? You didn't meet your wife on no camping trip. Your wife ain't Puerto Rican. She's a Bigfoot. You shaved the bitch down and you taught her to speak.
Yeah, big mustache to me. All right, everybody. That's a Creepy Little Book coming up in about 10 minutes or so. Actually, my clock is fast here. About maybe 15.
We'll run late because time to smoke them if you got them, right?
Yes, I know.
Oh yeah.
So high strangeness for a reason.
Oh God. All right, everybody.
Let's stay on your jacket there. Hope that booger frees up and cut you.
That's right. Thanks for joining us. We'll check you out next time.
There's a piece of shit in the den, Eddie. It's been there for 6 weeks. It's a coffee table now, Eddie. I put my drink on it.
People come over and say, "Oh, that's lovely." I said, "It's not lovely. It's a piece of shit."
Because you don't take the dog for a walk, Eddie. This ain't Scooby-Doo, motherfucker.